Hello, what is up? Justin Raged here, back for more MC Eternal. I'm in my strip mine because we have a lot to do. And unfortunately, I'm out of iron. Completely. And utterly. And you notice, I actually went through and decided to make one of the beginning quests and get that done and out of the way, finally. Oh, that's the wrong button. I actually might need to go into the admin panel for a second. I need to see if... I don't see... It's all vanilla stuff. I was hoping to find a way to disable dimensional doorways because I think they're causing really glitchy textures to appear in the world. I might need to disable the mod itself, and hopefully that doesn't mess with anything, but I don't think I've got anything with dimensional doorways in any of my inventory, so it should be fine. Anyway, before I got sidetracked, I've done some quests off camera, off screen, because, well, in order to make any progress I had to. This is one of the first quests you can actually do. Paper, ink sac feather, and a pressure plate, so figured it's a good idea to make that. And this is what I kind of want to get done in the next episode or two. Definitely am doing a Drop of Evil farm today. That's in the title, Drop of Evil farm. I need to make the inferior mortar can, but to get that I need fertilized essence, which is a rare drop from Mystical Agriculture crops, and I don't have enough yet. Another fortress raid. I need wither skeleton skulls, I need blaze rods, all that stuff. Soul dagger, I need that for Mystical Agriculture to start doing mob crops. Fire and ice starting quest, I can get that done in 5 minutes because I have the manuscripts for it already. Infusion crystal, I've already got that on a crafting table. Progress the science quests, that's what we'll be doing today. Witherkill is kind of the goal for the next episode or two. Hopefully I can get that done. Thermal expansion building. I need to make a building specifically for thermal expansion. I can't just keep it in the smeltery building. Eventually it's going to get too big. And this is the stuff that I need for the Drop of Evil farm. I need 8 mob fans, which I actually have the materials for. And then what I need the extra iron for are for the upgrades for the mob fan, because the mob fan does a 1x1x5, and that's just not going to be enough. Otherwise I have to make a lot more mob fans. So I also need to make cyclic diamond spikes, because they are basically diamond spikes from open blocks, I think. They drop player kill only items, but they also drop experience. I need redstone and lamps so I can turn the farm on and off at the same time. Repeaters, levers, building materials, and an item retrieval system. So yeah, I've actually got some stuff planned for today, and hopefully I can keep it together. But as you can tell, we need a lot of materials, and I actually made this scanner off camera from Scannable. It's very easy to make, just some iron, redstone, golden quartz. So you need to go to the nether or have a mod that adds quartz, like Thaumcraft. And then you need to make the modules, which is just clay, redstone, a gold nugget, and green dye. And from there, add a diamond to it, rare ores. Add any stone to it, and you can configure it for specific blocks. You can configure it for entities, monsters, and animals. You can do it for specific liquids, structures. I don't know how you would configure it for a structure. Increasing range, and for common ores, I currently have a range upgrade. I made the rare ores upgrade, but I kind of regret it. Because let me show you. I wanted to find diamonds. And, well, I go ahead, shift right click, pop the configured block, diamond ore out, and put the rare ones in. If I scan, that's not just diamonds and emeralds. That's nickel, that's lead, that's bewitchment sapphires, that's obviously some gold there. But you can't really tell what's what just based on the color. So if you're specifically looking for just, I don't know, diamonds, would you look at that? There's some diamonds. There were some diamonds right there, apparently. The game lied to me. Oh, wait, why is it still picking up sapphires? What? Oh, it's because There. This is now searching for diamonds. Much, much better. Unfortunately, Nearest thing of diamonds is down here. If I scan again... Where are you? Down here. Hello, diamonds. Ooh, you're a big vein, too. And that's 16 diamonds. Yeah, I like this. Now, which way did I come in from? Oh god, I'm already lost. Oh god, what the hell is that? Not killing me. Is this destabilized redstone? Oh wow, I didn't realize you could find destabilized redstone ore in the overworld. That's interesting. But you're also in my way, so could you kindly not? Now, back to what I was doing. Diamonds. Hello. Oh, silver and lead, nice. But this is what I'm interested in. How many do I have? 16? Oh, only 9 from that, which means I hardly fortuned any of it. That's a little upsetting. Hello. Thank you for the diamonds. To 30 now. Rutile. I don't know what that is. Right underneath this. There we go. Okay, and after about 5 minutes of mining, ignoring the destabilized redstone, which I was not actively looking for, and some of the ingots I smelted with my auto-smelt pickaxe, 40 diamonds. And I wasn't actively looking for them. I mean, I was actively looking for the diamonds. Some of this other stuff I was not actively looking for. I just have to remember, don't fortune all of the diamonds. I don't even know what this rutile or... Ooh, that's titanium, apparently. Oh, we found some titanium. That's nice. But, in order to get on with the episode, I don't actively need the diamonds. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the scanner module out, place the ore I need, iron, down, right-click it with the scanner module. Shift right-click, pop it back in. It's now configured for iron ore. So when I do this... Hello, giant iron patch, literally a foot away from me. So, there we go. And here's another big patch, literally right underneath me. And mine. That right there is already 26 ingots of iron from about a minute of work, maybe? Granted, it does not have a large battery capacity, and you can't recharge it easily. Yeah, it's not rechargeable easily. You need to put it in a charging station. Excuse you, you're getting in the way of my iron. Ass. It's right here, wasn't it? There you go. That's just what I was looking for. Take this and this. Apparently there's always iron just a block away from you. At any one point, there's always iron. Pop this out. Another thing, I don't particularly need it now, but I know I'll need it later. I need copper. Where we go? What's the copper sitch? Oh, wonderful. It's all up there in tiny patches. Yay. I am going to pause my recording, process all these ores, and get as much copper as as my sanity will allow. And I will see you shortly. Oh, I don't think I actually showed off the fact that I've done the terraforming and finished the building. I think that just completely slipped my mind. Also, we have to open up something. There we go. That's what the building looks like. It's got the full-on chimney and everything, just like I originally planned it, and you can tell I actually terraformed. The creeper hole explosion thing, well, it's not the best terraforming in the world, but it's at least fixed. It's a little bit green, and there's, like, I probably want some gravel and coarse dirt mixed in there just to signify the start of the mountain itself. But yeah, I finally managed to nail this down. It took me a while, and I fixed the side. The side was incorrect, and I put the pillars on that side. This is the chimney. I know it's completely flat and gray, and I understand that. I might swap out some of this for granite later, just to give it a slight color pop. And I am definitely going to replace a lot of these regular stone bricks with cracked bricks, because that makes the texture of this look incredible. But I just can't be bothered at the moment. I've got too much to do. The episode's already late. I've got quests to reclaim, and I've got this box to open, which I never did. This is the box we got for actually entering the Nether. So, yeah, we've got a bit to do. And this is something I've been having to come back to do, like, every 25, 30 minutes. Just on the off chance that I get some fertilized essence, because I think I need 5 of it for the theoretical water source, for the watering can. And it's a 5% chance every time you do this. I need to do a lot of different mystical agriculture seeds requests, and as you can tell, did not get a single one. Not a single one. While I'm here, infusion crystal, diamond, prosperity shards, inferium, boom. Use that to upgrade inferium to prudentium, or corner it, like so. It takes 4, and so 1 stack of inferium gets you 16 prudentium, which would get you 4 intermedium, which would get you 1 superium, which would get you 0 supremium, which would get you 0 insanium. Yeah, the amount of inferium you need in this mod is pretty ridiculous. So what I'm going to be doing is using all the inferium I have right now. This only has 1,000 uses, which, you know, that actually gives me a quest, so hooray for that. And I'm going to use it to upgrade the extra inferium seeds. I think it's 4 corner? No, you need 8. 8 essence per, and this will upgrade it to tier 2, which will increase the yield per seed. So I have 1 fertilized essence. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do this in a row. Yeah, let me get more stuff by getting more seeds. Anyway, let's finally open the nether box. Sponge. 16 sponge, but still sponge. Well, that's not too horrible. There's a creature in Ice and Fire that could be tamed with sponge, I believe. I don't know if it's Ice and Fire. It's something from one of... Is it one of these? Yeah, Hippocampus can be tamed with sponge, so that's not Fire and Ice, but... let's claim every reward. What do we got? A large amount of money, some steak and chips, and an apple sapling. The apple sapling is actually pretty cool, because I don't have one yet. So anyway, let me show you a closer look at this bit of... terraforming, because this took me a long time, because this was floating like 4 blocks above the ground, and this was floating even further above the ground, so I decided to make this rather steep. And then it comes up to here, and I don't like having these pillars with nothing else to walk on, so I did the pillars on the other sides as well. Once I get some more quartz, I might try putting quartz there. My friend Ketskill suggested quartz for the color pop, and I think it might be a good idea. I'm not sure how good this stark white will be against the gray. Alright, so... materials for the mob farm. I need 8 mob fans, which I have right here. I need 20 of these, and that's something I did not have enough materials for, so I need to go get my redstone. Okay, so I need 20, right? So if I do that and hit balance grid, that should only make me 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. I need 8 of these, so if I do that, balance grid. And 12 of these, so pop these in, balance the grid. Okay, just enough. Unfortunately, that means I don't have enough iron for the diamond spikes, because each one takes 3 iron blocks. So you need a stack of iron for those diamond spikes. But we have the fans and the upgrades we need, which is obviously good. It's very nice, in fact. We need some redstone lamps to toggle the farm. We also need a drop of evil, but how am I going to get a drop of evil without going into a fortress? There's a shop. It sells stuff. In the black market. I think right around here. There we are. Costs 500 coins. and we've been getting coins constantly. It's a feature of the mod pack, so I don't mind doing it. We have 3,000, so if I need more iron, I can just buy it. I need a stack, so if I buy 4 of these packages, and I still have money left over. How about that? That's kind of useful, not gonna lie. So I need 1 less. And that leaves me with some iron left over. Excellent. I'm still gonna have to mine for iron off camera. There are the diamonds. Each one of Cyclic's diamond spikes takes 2 blocks of iron and 6 diamonds each. Crafts you 2, which is nice because I need 4. The drop of evil, dirt, and building materials, as well as redstone lamps, redstone components, are the last things I'll need. Also, engineer's workbench. It takes treated wood. You make treated wood by surrounding wood planks with creosote, which I just take Mechanism's basic fluid tank, which has 16 buckets worth, put it in a crafting station, leave it there, and then when I need it, I can just, that's the stuff there, so if I do this, and that, balance the grid. So I can craft 16 of these recipes with this, 14 of these recipes with this one tank. And now I'm out of creosote, but I now have more treated planks than I think I'll need. Okay, so let's see. Redstone lamps done, cyclic diamond spikes done. The upgrades and mob fans are all done. Drop of evil farm is progressing. Infusion crystals done. Alright. So currently on my main page of my quests, I've only got the infusion crystal done. I'm going to do the fire and ice start quest right now because it's nice and quick. Furium watering can, it's up to RNG. Drop of evil farm, definitely going to be a thing. I've already got all of these done. And I've got the cyclic diamond spikes, the redstone, and the lamps. I just need repeaters, a couple levers, building materials, and something for item retrieval. So do I have like an item vacuum or something? I require 9 of you, 3 of you, 2 of you, 1 of you. You know, I need to get a lot of lapis because the lapis chisel blocks look great. So do you require power? You actually don't. But we'll just pick up everything. Like if I... Yeah, just picked it up. That's item retrieval taken care of. Alright, now that the Book of Fire and Ice hasn't told me a better way to defeat trolls other than running away and praying to God that they don't hit you, let's claim some quests. Made the infusion crystal, so what do we get? Arcane stone blocks. If there's 64 of them, I could probably make a floor out of that. Intro to science. Let's see. Steel ingots. Fisherman's hat. That's great. Engineer's workbench. I get a self-repeating unlucky revolver drum. How worthless. I wonder if immersive engineering's firearms would work on a troll. If so, that might actually be useful for once. What do we get? Pizza slice. Apparently I never... Oh, more arcane stone. Apparently I never claimed that quest reward. Anything else? What in the introduction? Here we go. Tan Deathworm Chitin helmet. Okay, and Promised Prince, whatever that is. What's this, from Thaumcraft? Doesn't look too bad. I can think of better building materials. Fire and Ice starting quests done. Can't do the Soul Dagger until I get enough Inferium, because to get Soulium, you need Prudentium and Soul Dust. I have the Soul Dust, I don't have the Prudentium, and Soul Daggers basically let you get mob chunks, and you need those to create mob seeds. Nether Fortress raid, don't know if I'm doing that. Furium watering can's just not going to be nice to me today, so we're going to work on the Drop of Evil farm. Basically what the Drop of Evil does is it turns every dirt and grass block it touches and rapidly spreads to into cursed earth, which drastically increases spawn rates and decreases the min spawn distance drastically. Basically, if you're standing on it, I think within 3 blocks, it can spawn something. As you can imagine, plopping this down outside my base would be dumb. Because not only that, but anything on cursed earth is tougher to kill. Which is why we're going to be using mob fans to blow them off into spikes to do all the dirty work for us. Isn't that right, Owl, that I still haven't named yet? Why don't I have an ultimate furnace yet? It can smelt something like 128,000 items from one piece of coal, and it can do stacks in seconds. Say, pop these out real quick just to... Not there, but I can see it looking good elsewhere in the build. Tell you what, that's where I'm going to end that little experimentation right here. This should be a good enough sample size. Should I put a ring of skystone underneath this? Let me know in the comments. Looking at it from the inside, it actually merges well with basalt bricks. It's got a nice sort of shade blend to it. Damn you, son! I have a mob farm to build, and I don't have many places to build it here. So, this farm. Now that we're awake, where are we building it? Unfortunately, my options are a tiny bit limited here without having to terraform this entire area again. Alright, I think this area is probably going to be my best option. I'm just going to have to flatten it and take out this tree. Not too difficult to task. Alright. Goodbye, tree. You will not be missed. There are 3 sections of that tree that did not... I win, tree. You lose. You didn't expect the triple jump boots, did ya? And a winner now is me. Okay, so I need a decently wide area. Honestly, at this point, I should really just make a diamond shovel. Okay. Alright, 20 mining speed. Alright, let's see what 20 mining speed does. Oh, that is much better. Oh, that's nice. I am giant fan. Also, there's a bunch of stuff here. There we are. That looks much better. It took me about less than a minute, and it got me from level 29 to level 30, because well-established is stupid. I don't want the farm on this level. I want the farm above this level, and this is where I want the items to fall down to. That's where I want the mobs to fall, which means they need to go at least... on that level. Which means mobs need to be pushed from here down into here. Do I want them... they should probably go 1 block further in. And those are controlled by redstone. Now, I wonder how much these damage the player. Probably not a question I should be asking. They make a really satisfying sound. Okay, they do about half a heart to full diamond armor. That's not too bad. Now, they normally have a range of 5, so I think these are supposed to be 8 long. So... now, the good thing about these mob fans is they don't require modded power. They simply require redstone. If I place a mob fan here... a mob fan there. 1 height upgrade, so that way spiders can get pushed. Even if they're clinging to something. 3 distance upgrades and 3 width upgrades, and I show you the area. It will push mobs in this area. I do think... this was supposed to be 7, because I wanted to overlap so that way they all sort of flooded in there. There, and then I can just run a redstone line on top of that block and have it do something like that. Okay. So there's supposed to be 2 on the ends, and then 1 on either side. The 2 on the ends, or the 4 on the ends, 1, 2, 3, 4, are designed to push mobs this way, and then there's a fan on each of these sides designed to push the mobs that are like stuck here inside. Ow. Wait, are they like magma blocks? Can I shift on them? No, I can't. Ow. Get up. Ow. But anyway, if I just go here, put the distance modifiers, show area. Yep. So basically what I want is I want machines on those sides, so that way each one ends on a corner, basically. And that is what I'm talking about. With 3 distance, 3 width, 1 height, this affects this entire area right here. With the last area it affects being this corner. If I do that, there, and there, after expanding this dirt platform, every single fan will overlap here, which is what I want. Alright, and now that the 4 corners are in place, these fans affect every single block, including this one, so that mobs won't get shot past the drop chute. They should hit the other fan's influence, bounce back, and just get tossed around like ragdolls. So now we need... These 2 fans specifically are only pushing mobs from these 2 fans toward here, so they're going to get funneled into the center, and then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. 2 distance, 1 height, 2 distance, 1 height. Show area, show area. So now we got 2 fans in the middle pushing everything toward the middle, and 4 fans on either side pushing everything toward the center point. Mobs will fall down into this spot, they'll get hit by the spikes, they'll drop experience, and they'll drop player kill only items. Now as this is, it's useless. The fans aren't on and nothing's spawning on here. Well, things will spawn if I leave it alone long enough. But I also want to build this so that I can make modifications to it. So I need a way to turn the fans off and to turn the farm off. Now I'm going to make this a 2-block high farm. And the reasoning for that is I don't have a way to stop Endermen from teleporting. And the way they're going to get power is they're going to get powered from an adjacent block behind them like that. So a redstone line is going to go on here. Alright, so I don't remember how far the light for a redstone lamp can reach. There we are. And if I go over here and then place a redstone lamp around the same area... Okay, so this block is non-spawnable. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to place a redstone lamp on each side like that. Like here. And here. Alright, roof is on. Now I just need to redstone it up. But essentially what I want is to be able to hit a lever, turn on the fans, and turn off the lamps. Okay, so that's what the redstone looks like. It's disgusting, I know, but it turns on every single lamp for one source, which is exactly what I want. Now the challenge is A, how the hell do I make this look decent? And B, I need to have all the fans off while this switch is on. Which means all the fans need to be running, and then I need to run this signal into whatever's powering it to deactivate it. And as you can imagine, for this farm design, it's gonna be a nightmare considering I basically have to power the fans from here. Okay, so that's not getting powered from the torch. See, this is what happens when you try to learn redstone on your own. That's getting powered from the torch. I think I watched a tutorial from Mumbo where he put it in these terms, where if you run a line like this... Okay, so I don't need a repeater. So if I were to say, flick this switch, all the lights would go off, but this would go back on, and it would then be firing. Excellent! Alright, so I've jumped into Spectator to show you this real quick, just because I think it's a better visual. So basically what we have right here is the lever which controls the entire thing. Oh god, I fell through it because I'm in Spectator. What it does is it sends a strong signal through this block, which powers the blocks around it on the 4. So that block down there with the redstone is getting power, which then of course sends it everywhere. The blocks on the sides of these are getting power, so the lamps are on, and it's feeding into these blocks, powering them, feeding them power. When that torch receives power from here, it deactivates itself, so this line is not active. If I fly in here, all the lights are off, or on, but all the fans are off. If I go up here, I do this, all the lights turn out, all these torches turn on. If I go down here, you can see all the fans are on. Which means if I were to close this up, and there were no light level in here, things spawning in here would go directly into the center and die. So I'm going to go ahead and close this up completely now. Also, I put the item filter down here, so if, let's just say, oh, feck. This is what would happen to a mob. This is exactly what would happen to a mob. But it's not killing me, it's taking my levels. It took all my levels, but I died for testing. You should be thankful. That was annoying. There we go. Got my stuff back. I was going to show you that when a mob falls in there and dies, apparently, something... Oh, last stand. I guess what that does is it keeps you at half a heart but drains your levels. I don't like that. Anyway, if I were to just take a random stick, toss it, it's in there. So, anything dropped by enemies will get picked up by this thing. Eventually, I'll get a servo and an item thing to pick everything up. But for now, I kind of just want to close it up and test it. I mean, I died for your entertainment. You should be very thankful to me. Alright, so it's kind of boring the way it is at the moment, right? There's not much going on because nothing can spawn. Well, we're about to change that, aren't we? Right now, fans are off. Here we go. Didn't spread anywhere else, did it? As long as no grass is touching it on any side. Okay. So yeah, that's what the cursed earth looks like, by the way. I'm just being paranoid, but these are the blocks that would spread it, as well as directly underneath it. And these are going to be replaced with glass, dark glass, once I can get it. Fortunately, I have to get a little creative with the windows to hide the redstone-y bits. And the top of it's going to be the control center, so I don't want to put windows there because that's where all the redstone is. Okay, so we have a cursed earth farm, right? Let's take a look at it in Spectator. Oh, would you look at that? Nothing's spawning. I wonder why. Well, cursed earth drastically increases spawn rates. Obviously has a lot of particles. Mobs get a lot stronger. You can spawn out of biome. But they still need light levels. So, when you turn the lights off... Okay, so what was that? That was... How many minutes? Not even? Like 10 seconds? 10 seconds of spawning. Yeah, good luck catching me now, parasites. I spent all that time making a zombie farm, and this is still gonna give me more zombie drops. I'm gonna have to get item ducts and servos to pull the items out, and larger things for stuff. Unfortunately, spiders seem to dislike this system for some reason. Seems like they're just getting caught. I'm actually gonna go into creative for a second. Oh, that causes things to spawn, and now I'm stuck. An Undertaker. That's a boss from Fish is Undead. There we go. That would take a long time to kill. Yeah, spiders, because they're 2x2, they kind of just get caught there. It didn't seem to cause me an issue last time, but I might need to I might need to make it a 4 by 4 drop instead of a 3 by 3, which means I'm going to need more iron, but I can worry about that next episode. So spiders are going to be an issue. Hi? Oh yeah, this guy spawns minions. Did he die? Oh, there's a vampire fang. There's some of the experience. Alright, so I'm probably gonna have to figure out item collection, and I need to figure out the whole, you know, spiders can stay in there thing. But it's functional. And if I AFK at it with an item collection system, I will be swimming in mob drops. And the longer things go on in the world, the more good mob drops I'll get. Like, for example, I might start getting stuff like molten, like, chess pieces and stuff that I can melt down into ingots. Now, obviously that looks horrible, but I'm going to figure out a building for it later. For now, I'm going to take a break and edit. We're probably coming up on the end of the episode anyway. So for now, I can tick that off. The Inferium Watering Can is just RNG, which, you know, I could probably get the Soul Dagger done, but Witherkill, Nether Fortress Raid, they go hand in hand. Progressing Science, I did not get enough done to click that. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and edit. I'll be right back. Hopefully this is not the end of the episode. Remember how I said hopefully it's not the end of the episode? It's definitely the end of the episode. My lord, I spent way too much time doing so many different things in this episode. It's kind of ridiculous. I thought I had more time than I did, and I apologize. Had to put the Fire and Ice stuff in the clips video, which will always release before the main episode. And there's quite a few things I couldn't get to today that I'm going to try to get done off camera. For example, setting things up for the Nether Fortress Raid, the Solium Dagger, the Watering Can, stuff that's really grindy. I'm probably going to do off camera. I'm also going to do a bunch of resource gathering. We have a quest here. Oh, yeah. Corn. I do also want to get the cooking building done, but I need that to be its own separate building. Need to build like an actual home. So here's the plan. I need to build a legitimate home, not a hole in the wall that's got a kitchen and a bedroom. That's a thing that I have to do because it doesn't really feel like Minecraft without it. I need to move my thermal expansion stuff into another new building. I need to get your feedback on that, and if it's good, put it around the entire thing. I need to make a building around that. I need to get dark glass to replace some of that chiseled sunken stone. And I need to go mining for tons and tons and tons of resources. Alright, we're going to have to leave it there, unfortunately. If you liked the video, please leave a like, leave me a comment, and subscribe. Visit my friend Ketskiln. She's also doing MC Eternal. She's also doing 2 survival multiplayers, Vikingcraft, which I'm also on, which I have been not recorded yet for some reason. Friend MC, and she's also doing a modded survival multiplayer server called Fairytopia, which she is absolutely loving. She also streams every other day or every day on Twitch, and she's doing Sebtech Ages in the Sky. So if you like seeing a lot of modded Minecraft and a lot of single player Minecraft, just go check her out. She also streams League on occasion. Anyway, I've been rambling for too long. It's already 40 minutes in this episode. I've been Justin Rage. See you later. Bye.